You are watching a master at work.
What's going on, card family? Back at you with another video. Very excited to make this video. This is finally going to be part number 2 of my Peyton Manning autograph showcase. All these cards are going to be on-card autos, and I'm going to leave the link for the video of part number 1 down in the description if you guys want to check that out. So without further ado, let's jump right into this. So we'll start off with this 2000 from Russ Pen Pals, and let me show this off proper. Check that out. Just love the green card, and I absolutely love this auto. So when I bought this, there was another one, and this one had the better auto. I love just how clean that auto is. Nice thick black marker. It's on there really well. And I remember this wasn't expensive at the time. I shot the seller like $25 off of a best offer deal, and he accepted it. And I just love this card. The black just goes so well with the card. And this is just a simple card, but just super clean. And I love it. Then we have 2003 Ultimate Collection, Ultimate Signatures, Peyton Manning. And check this baby out. Super clean card. Love the blue auto. And I love how the letters light up. Upper Deck logo lights up. Love the image. Just love everything about this card. It just looks so clean in the Beckett case. 9.5, 10 auto. Just a super clean card. I believe this was card number 1,000, if I'm correct. I'm pretty sure this was card number 1,000. But man, that thing is just super sweet. Really like this. She's a beaut. Then we have a 1998 Collector's Edge Peyton Manning. And this is a rookie, GAI certified. Nice blue ink. And I love the card that they chose to use. This is obviously a TTM or in person. But man, just a sweet looking signature. Really nice. And this card has like 5 different variations. And to me, this is the best image. So I really like that. Really, really like that. Then we have a really cool looking card. Very unique card. I've never come across this card again. 2008 Razor Cut Signature Edition Encore. And check this out. So this was actually an autograph ball. They cut out that part and actually built a card around it, which is just super cool. And man, just a solid fat ink auto. And look at that. It's just on there really, really well. You know, it's tricky when it comes to on-ball autos. There's a lot of crappy ones out there. A lot of them, the ink doesn't take to the ball as well. But man, that thing is just sweet. And man, I just love, hang on one second. And I just love the card around it. It just complements it so well. Just a straight up nasty card. Then this is a 2002 Upper Deck. And I remember this was actually a Facebook purchase. Now this was the first time, this was years ago, first time I ever purchased a card that wasn't on eBay or CMC, just straight up directly from a person. And I remember I was so paranoid because I think I only paid $40 or $50 for this card. And I thought the guy was going to scam me. And he's like, don't worry, send it through PayPal, do this and do that. And I'll send you a receipt or whatever. And I just remember being so paranoid, but everything turned out all right. So this is an Upper Deck Impressions at a 450. Let me collage this. And man, you know, getting all these cards together, I realized I have a lot of on-ball autographs. I must have like 5 or 6. But that is on there really, really well. Just a really cool looking card. Love the image on the card. It just goes so well with the ball cutout. But that's just really sweet. Really like that. Then we have, what is this? 2007 NFL Sweet Spot from Upper Deck. Half the collage of this. This thing is just gorgeous. Pigskin Sigs from Upper Deck at a 75 on ball auto. And man, just check out that green. Look at how pretty that card is. Nasty looking shine. Nice on ball auto. Remember, I got this for a great deal. But man, she's a beaut. She's a beaut. Then we have a 2007 from Upper Deck. Sweet Spot Signatures at a 25. And this has like a little plastic helmet with a nice clean auto. And man, just look at that card. Love the details in this card. Love the crowd. And I just love that blue. Look at that blue shine. Everything about this card is just sweet. Really like that. Solid black ink auto. Really like that. Then this next card is hands down the card that gets shown the most love in my collection from people. I get compliments. I get messages about it. People just remember this card for some reason. And I guess, you know, it's a lot of people's favorite card in my collection. Shout out to Kevin Miller. I know he absolutely loves this video. And it's funny because sometimes I won't hear from Kevin for maybe a month or two. And, you know, I used to make videos. I used to have like 4 or 5 cards set up in the background. And I remember one time I didn't hear from him for maybe a couple months. I had this card in the background. And I guess he's seen it in the screenshot. And what do you know? Boom, he's immediately there. And I remember before I started the video, I took the card out. And I think I gave him a shout out or whatever. And what do you know? He just comes out of the cave and he makes a comment on my video. But this card gets the most love in my collection. I call this the James Bond card. 2015, enough talking, Tony. Let's get this show on the road. Bam, check that out. Master Collection, 6 out of 20. And man, just look at how clean this card is. I mean, look at him in a tuxedo looking like James Bond. But man, someone's calling me. But man, just look at that. Look at that shine. Look at the ink. This might be the cleanest ink on a card that I have. I mean, that thing is just super clean. You know, you have the gray, you have the black, you have the tuxedo. The image is in black and white. Just an overall dope-ass card. But the auto just goes so well with this. I mean, he could have easily just messed this auto up and this card wouldn't be shit. You know what I mean? Excuse my language. But man, look at that. Absolutely love this. One of my favorites. I understand why people give me a lot of compliments for this. Again, shout out to my boy Kevin Miller. And then this next card was a bucket list card. I remember 2 years ago, I got my tax money. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get this card. This has been a bucket list card. So this is a 2015 Flawless. Still love this card to this day. 9 out of 20. Chunky patch. Game used. Nice blue ink. And man, this thing is just, it's flawless. I mean, self-explanatory. Just a super clean looking card. Still to this day, one of my favorites. Really like that. I remember even back then I paid a pretty penny for this. Now, if you want to buy a flawless card, the prices are skyrocket. So I'm so thankful that I bought these cards like at the time that I did, because trying to start a Peyton Manning collection now, oh my gosh, it would be nearly impossible. I would be paying so much money. But man, that's easily one of my favorites. Then this one was card number 2000 in my collection. 2017 Majestic. Absolute beauty of a card. Check this out. 7 out of 10. Astonishing. Majestic. And look at that. Gold ink on card auto. I mean, how much more cleaner can you get? How much more nasty can you get? I mean, look at that. I mean, the gold just goes so well with that gray. Man. So this was card number 2000. I remember I had the box out. I had the lights off. I remember I had the final countdown playing in the background, and this was the card that came rolling out. But man, just easily one of my favorites in my collection, simply because of that gold ink auto. I mean, it just pops. It just really, really pops. And then last but not least, hands down, probably my favorite auto in my collection. This is a 2015 Luxe Football. Check this out. 1 out of 5. Not only is it just 5 ever made, but this is actually the first one ever made. And this is one of those cards, I hate to take this out, but it actually has a metal frame around it. And man, just look at how nasty this is. The camera's not doing it justice, but man, when I tell you the quality of this is just off the chain. I mean, this quality is just really, really, it's like a different type of material, you know, and you have like the oil painting look, and then you have the white on-card auto, man. I mean, look at that. Look at the white. Goes so well with that red. I mean, it's just so clean. And especially with that type of pen, it looks like the type of pen that he was using, or the type of marker that he was using. He could have easily just messed this up. And, you know, because this is white ink, everything would show. If it was black ink, you might get away with, you know, a little sloppiness. But look at that. Everything, that auto is just super clean. Let me put this away before I drop it or whatever. But man, hands down, my favorite card in my collection. Just really love this. I remember when this popped up, I was super excited to get it. I remember I had some extra funds at the time, and I'm like, no, this is a card that's going to stand out in my collection for a very long time. So that's all the Peyton Manning autos in my collection. So I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.